Hey guys, DT here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new episode of Clash Royale. In this episode, we will be spending some serious cash and getting ourselves a bandit. In the previous video, I showed off to you that I have bandit in my store and you have commented so much, and basically I got a whole lot of hashtag bandit, which means that you wanted me to go ahead and grab her from the store. So that's exactly what we're going to do today, and actually I've already done it because by the time I was ready to finish this video, the store would have swapped out and I would have gotten a brand new card, and I really wanted to make sure that I get Miss Bandit. So we're gonna go ahead and drop 1044 gems, which is so much. I got a magical chest earlier today, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to open it and use up that gold towards the bandit purchase because, well, again, it also takes gems to open it sooner. So here we go, guys. The bandit is now here. She's only level 1, but that's okay because I've actually haven't used her before, so I'll get used to it as she is now, and then if I feel like I love her, we're gonna try to get a second one if it's ever in a store, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get one in a chest. So here we go, guys. I'm going to swap out my Lava Hound for a bandit. I really do like the deck that I use with my Lava Loon, and I feel like taking out Lava Hound is going to make quite a big of a difference. I don't have anything that's going to soak up all that damage and be slow and allow me to build up behind it, but I am going to have the bandit, which is really, really good when you get her to the tower. She is really quite powerful, so I'm going 2 times the speed on this video here on this game because I've actually drawn out in the very first game with the bandit. I've drawn it out and I was really quite impressed on how well the bandit was able to help me deal with a massive P.E.K.K.A. and Witch push over on the left-hand side. My opponent is pushing quite heavily with that combination, and over on the right, they simultaneously are dropping the Skarmy. So we drew it out. I actually decided that as soon as my opponent drops the P.E.K.K.A., I'm going to go with a balloon and try to get as much damage as possible in. And over here, the Witch is coming in for the defense, but we're still going to put in quite a bit of damage. Only 61 HP left over on the left hand side, and I'm basically gonna get that tower with the log, and I'm thinking to myself, I should be able to just go ahead and replicate that over on the right hand side as soon as my opponent drops his P.E.K.K.A. over on the left, but he drops his Skarmy and then his Princess and the Witch in different locations that he did before. He or she, I can't read the name because it is in Korean, I believe, so we're gonna draw it out here. However, really super duper impressive to see Bandit really help out with the defense from such a heavy deck here. So with just 30 plus seconds left, we're gonna tie it out, and once again Bandit coming in for some help, and I was really happy that I was able to tie it when the graveyard was basically melting my left hand side tower so fast. And now 8 seconds left. Here we go, guys. We drew it out. Well, not so bad for the very first time that I've played the Bandit, so I think I will take it. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other games from earlier today. Now this is my first day trying out Bandit, and really just first like half an hour or so. So at 3.0 elixir, a really lovely deck to try and kind of wear down your opponent because you can rotate a bit quicker. And I watched Molt's video where he's using his 2.9 elixir Hog Rider Bandit Archer deck, and I think I'm gonna give it a go. I'm typically I guess I've been using Hog Rider for a while when I was in like Arena 8, but I haven't used it in quite a bit on my main account. I've used it on my secondary account, and I don't know if I'm going to enjoy that or not, but I will give it a go. Molt, after all, usually comes up with really impressive decks, so I'm going to give this a try. And let me know in comments below if you have gotten a Bandit, whether you got it from the Bandit Challenge, or if you got it from the Clan 2v2 chest, or if you just got lucky and got it in, like, I don't know, a free chest or something like that. And if you do have Bandit, let me know which deck you are using in comments below, and also tell me whether it's your deck or you found it somewhere on YouTube or borrowed it from your friends. So over in this attack, we are going to be victorious, which is really awesome because we're going up against an opponent that is using the Golem deck. Golem decks are pretty OP, and here we are, we're cleaning up the archers behind the Golem, and now my goal is to drop my Tombstone as quickly as possible and then clear up that Mega Minion, because the Mega Minion is going to be a pain in the neck, so we really need to get rid of it ASAP so we can do better in defending from the Golem. So Golem pops here, Golemites are out, and now look at how quickly Bandit takes care of the Golemite. Just one hit and the Golemite is gone. Now, I know that with Bandit there is a specific dynamic where you need to make sure that you drop her in such a way that she's prepared for that push, and look how awesome she is. She goes for that tower, and she kind of reminds me of a lumberjack once she gets to the tower, in terms of like she hits really fast and gets a whole lot of damage in. So here we go. Once again, my opponent is pushing with the Golem, and now is going to back up the Golem with archers. I'm gonna try and get rid of the archers and then pull the Golem with the Tombstone, and now clear up the minions with the arrows, and basically just rotating really fast. Now over here, the Bandit comes to defense, the Golemite pops and the Bandit gets redirected, but we still clear up quite nicely. And look at that, here comes the balloon, and it is raged up above all things, so we're gonna stop it just in time, but still gonna get quite a bit of damage from that balloon there. And 30 seconds left. Now the goal is to hold off, and while my opponent can just go in with another balloon or or go with a Golem is unknown, but he goes with the balloon. I'm assuming it's a he, and gets that crown. I'm pretty sure that basically 10 seconds left, we're going into overtime, and now I just know that I need to rotate as quickly as possible and get my Bandit there to the tower so we can 3-crown this. And look at that, one hit and the tower goes down to 37 HP, and then she finished it off. So really super duper awesome, guys. I know some of you said in my previous video where I asked you whether or not you want me to get the Bandit that you don't like the card, and a lot of you said that you do. So it seems like there are two groups of players, ones that absolutely love the Bandit and ones that don't like her at all. So from everything that I've seen so far, and I've only played with the Bandit in my deck for like a few minutes, I think that I like it. I quite a bit like it. I think that it's quite solid. If you place it properly, you can do okay. And look, in this game here, I'm going up against a player with a Giant, Sparky, and an Executioner deck. And that is a really serious deck there, because the Executioner can clean up all of my skeletons from my Tombstone, can clean up my archers really easily. And look at that, guys. We put in a whole lot of damage with my balloon. So kind of my goal here is to just rotate the balloon as soon as my opponent puts out a heavy expensive card, and I know they're running low on the elixir. And here we're gonna finish off the Princess and the Sparky with arrows, which is quite awesome, because what a great elixir cost, right? We took down a massive threat and a princess with just 3 elixir. So yeah, what I'm saying is, I think my goal here is to just rotate as quickly as possible for my balloon whenever my opponent drops heavy cards and I know they're running low on the elixir, and then back it up with the Bandit. And I haven't quite figured out just yet whether I'm going to use her more on the defensive or on the offensive. So far it seems that she's working out for me in both situations, so I will, I guess, get to know it a bit more intimately in a little bit, because as I mentioned, I just got her. You guys saw the video where I showed you that she's available in the store. You just saw me get her right in front of you. So here we go, guys. I'm going against Victor here, and Victor has quite a few heavy cards here. He's got his Elixir Collector, he's got his Sparky, which is really elixir heavy, and then he's got his Princess, which is not super expensive, but overall I feel like I have a better rotation going here for me. And also with the Giant, even though once you drop the Giant and back it up with Sparky, it is pretty much game over, but when he's low on the elixir and I just drop my balloon, it is absolutely game over for him. So I'm gonna finish this game, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to 1-crown him and not 3-crown him. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in comments below what you're using in terms of the deck, if you have a Bandit in your deck, and also let me know how you got her, because I'm really super curious and also semi-jealous all the time of people that are able to win the challenges when the new card comes out, because I have yet to win a challenge. And speaking of challenges, I cannot wait to start my retro challenge, because it is just a few minutes away. So tune in for that video as well, guys. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit a like button and see if we can get this video to 100 likes, because that would be really awesome. awesome. So hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know in comments below what you're using with your Bandit in the Bandit deck, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, DT is out.